Right, so yeah, we're here with Sam. He's recording a video as well. We're doing a video at the same time,
yes,
aren't we?
We're doubling it up. But yeah, my first experience in a Mk2 RS. So I'm like, already, and I've already said it sitting in here, I love the seats.
Yeah.
I really love them. And actually even the back feels a little bit better. It feels more upright. I do feel slightly higher.
Yeah, you've got the lowering kit in yours, haven't you?
We think that it's got that. So if you take that away, they're probably about the same.
Yeah.
Mine has a manual handbrake. It's on the other side, 6-speed. I was saying it kind of brings back memories for me with my dad's like Mk2.
A lot older in here, isn't it? Obviously, it's 10 years older.
Yeah, although that kind of looks like carbon fibre.
Yeah, it's like a fake carbon
fake
trim.
carbon?
So this is a Lux 2 car, so you got this sat-nav screen with a Lux 2.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting.
Yeah, that's it. Your 5-cylinder comes to life.
I'm sold with the noise. That is... You must get used to the noise.
Oh, yeah.
But that... And does it sound a lot better with the fact that it's got the Miltech stuff?
Yeah, so it's a full Miltech system from the turbo back, basically, 3-inch. And it's got the Imposer delete as well, so you don't get the fake noise pumped into the cabin.
Right.
So you just hear pure induction, pure exhaust noise, and yeah, it does sound good.
Clutch feels a lot lighter than mine.
Yeah, the clutch is, I find it quite long, the travel. It's got quite a long throw as well.
So that's got a short shift.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that when you drive.
So you're going to be like, whoa.
Exactly. Manual handbrake I'm used to, but yeah, this is when I'm going. I mean, hey, people can comment how slow of a driver I am, but I appreciate that this is your absolute.
So he's going to be respectful to my car, and he's also in it for the first time, and he's never driven a Mk2 RS either.
Never driven a Mk2 RS.
Just go right.
I've got to say, the weighting of the steering feels good.
So it does have a comfort and normal and a sport setting in the steering, but I find if you put it in sport, it's too heavy and it makes the power steering pump whine as well.
So is it like an electric power steering?
No, it's a properly old school. It's got an old school power steering pump. There's no electric steering.
You can actually feel the front end.
Yeah, so you are quite connected to the steering, obviously, but
it feels like you're in a little supercar with the noise.
But what I found with these cars is, going from a Mk3 myself into one of these, is the engine feels so smooth. Because it's 5 cylinders, it's just a really smooth feeling.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it's like, in some ways, like lazy at the bottom. It's just like,
yeah.
Oh, I can cope with this.
But you'll notice the low down torque when you sort of tickle the throttle. There will be a little bit of a lag, and then it
Is this stock brakes as well?
Yeah, standard brakes. Go left here.
Standard pads? Or?
Yep, standard discs and pads, OEM, so the Ford discs and pads. I think for the road it's absolutely fine. Doesn't need any upgrades, unless I was tracking it, obviously.
Would you ever track this?
I think I would, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to track it.
Oh, it's got some boost.
It's got some boost, slow down, hasn't it? Yeah.
That's a load of boost. That was like 2,500.
Yeah. That's the thing with these cars, they've got all the torque at the lower revs, and then as it gets higher up, the power does die off.
And is this a stock clutch?
Standard clutch, yeah. Everything, yeah, that you're connecting with in the car is standard. There's no upgrades inside the car.
It feels really special. I think the big thing that's getting to me is I feel quite high up. That's the
you do feel, you almost feel like you're sort of dancing on top of the pedals, don't you?
Yeah, but it's like, like you're angled like
yeah,
that.
it is a very high seating position.
But I loved and driven quite a lot of modern cars recently. I feel like with this, it's like you really feel the front end, like you feel what the tyres are doing.
I mean, you'll definitely feel what the tyres are doing when you accelerate. You're in third gear.
Yeah, I'm in third gear.
So I mean, if you get to the Nationals up here and just accelerate, you'll feel you have to kind of grip onto the car. And even though it's less horsepower on yours, it will feel like a similar amount, but we'll be going slower than in your car. It's a lot of drama. It does feel quick from the passenger seat, actually.
God. It's so smooth.
It is, isn't it?
And it's got so much low down.
It actually feels really quick from the passenger seat. It does.
I've noticed that
really nice.
I did almost go to, I sort of progressively went to the floor, but quite smooth.
So I've never been a passenger in this car, guys. I've been a passenger once for about a minute, but I've never had it on film as a passenger, so it's really interesting for me to be sat in this seat.
So I'm honoured, because what did you say, I'm the second person?
You're the second person ever to drive. My wife hasn't even driven this car.
That's a huge thing.
I mean, so it's got a limited slip differential as well, a quaif. So if you accelerate around this corner a little bit, you will feel it pulling you around. So nail it a bit more.
Oh, yeah.
So you can feel it pulling you around the corner.
So is that just the standard Revo knuckle stuff?
Yeah, it's a standard quaif with so Revo knuckles designed to try and eliminate the torque steer.
Should we go straight?
If you go left here. Yeah, but like I say, if you get mid-corner and you do accelerate, you do feel the car being pulled around. You feel the LSD working.
You've got the smile factor working with me.
It's just like, I don't know, it's just got loads of character, this car.
I think this car was well ahead of its time with the stuff that Ford did.
It was, really. A front-wheel drive 300 horsepower car back in 2009. I mean, they're still doing that now, and it's like Honda Civic Type R FK8, for example.
And that's like the limit, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this feels, I mean, yours has got obviously a little bit more on it with the 350.
So how do you feel, like, what does it feel like just in general compared to your car inside? Like, does it feel old, a bit rattly?
Shall I tell you, it feels more real.
Yeah?
It feels more real. It doesn't feel like the fake, not that my car's fake, but
It does feel quick from the passenger seat. I'm liking that.
And I feel like I can be so much smoother on the throttle.
Yeah.
Like I work with the throttle much more than mine, where with mine it's very much like
so
turbo.
If you stay in third and boot it now, it just goes, doesn't it? If you go into fourth now, go into fourth.
It's got a good shift.
And then accelerate again.
It still goes.
It just wants to go, doesn't it, at the lower revs?
But, and I know we've got a dry day and we're May, so it's kind of warm. It's starting to get warm now with the tyres. I haven't had any wheel spin yet.
No, you won't really get any wheel spin. To be fair, it is quite good.
Is that because of the tyres? Because you've got PS5s.
PS5s, yeah. I think torque is limited on these. Boost is limited in first and second as well to try and eliminate the wheel spin. So yeah, you won't really get any wheel spin. Might break traction a little bit. But yeah, especially from third gear onwards, your traction's not an issue unless it's wet.
It feels a little bit more wind noise and a little bit more rattly.
Yeah, it's definitely less. It's not as well insulated as a Mark III.
The suspension feels probably better than mine. It feels almost softer.
So we've got eye-back springs in this, which actually does soften it up a little bit over standard.
Right. Okay. So that's not from stock.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to, you can do what you want around here. I don't mind. Put your foot down,
Oh. That's awesome! It feels naturally aspirated in the way it sounds. That's why I asked you with the turbo. I was like, I didn't know why I thought these cars were they ran off themselves, if that made sense.
No,
so it has got a turbo.
Yeah, definitely has got a turbo, yeah.
Because that kicks it on. Yeah, I love it, man. What a lovely car.
It's good. It's nice for me to experience it in the passenger seat.
Like, you know you're in this. You know this feels like RS. Like I've been in a couple of STs recently as well. This feels like they've gone, yeah, this is the full lot.
It's definitely a different level.
I love the noise. I can take it, do you really use the nav?
I updated it to the 2020 maps, so really? I do use it. What I do is I have my phone plugged in with Google Maps running, so the Google Maps audio comes out, but I use the map on here because I haven't got a phone holder. But it's not too bad. It's a bit slow but.
It picks up.
So yeah, so you think you like it? You enjoy it? Can you get the kind of feeling why I think it's quite special, like why I love it so much?
Often when I'm lost for words and I'm sort of sitting there, because I talk plenty on YouTube, having my own YouTube channel as well, it's like,
yeah,
I'm sort of, there's a lot to kind of process and take in, and it's very much like, these make a lot of sense. Because I'm a big fan of like the whole package, so like a bit of a dream car, a bit of fun on the weekend, you can use it, you can take people in it.
Yeah.
They represent good investment potential if that's your thing, which it is for me as well. I work hard for my money, so I like my car to help me out. This has done extremely well for you since you've
exactly
since you've owned it.
No, they are great cars.
And speed wise, it's definitely slower. It's definitely slower than mine, but I very much enjoyed it.
Well, yeah. So there we go, guys. Sam has had a baz in the Mk2. I'm going to now jump in the Mk3. We're going to take the GoPro in there. But I'm glad you've experienced it.
Thank you so much, honestly, because I know how much this car means to you and how much stuff you've done seeing your channel as well.
Special old girl.
It's really special, and yes, I want one. So now I'm going to have a really...
Sell the Golf R, get a Mk2, daily the Mk3.
Oh, yeah. So that's a lot to think about,
But no, I'm glad you liked it, mate. So should we go and jump in yours and see?
Yeah, see what you think of mine.
Yeah, guys, so we're going to jump in the Mk3 and see how we go. So, yeah, let's do it.